So the hardest time that I faced was being homeless with my daughter for about a year. And I think that if I would have known about a Dress for Success then, or any type of program that would have been helping, to help us, I don't think we would have been in that situation that long.
Imagine never having anyone believe in you. And sometimes we take that for granted. You know, we've been told our whole lives we can be anything we want to be, but sometimes people have never been told that. And we're here sometimes often as the first people to ever tell them that, yes, you can, you are good enough, and you will succeed.
We're a global organization. We're in 25 countries, which is a huge accomplishment. And our local affiliate, we're dedicated to making sure that women are empowered through our professional attire that we offer to them, and also our programs. We're dedicated to their success. We offer a network of programs, of mentoring, coaching. We just want to see them really thrive in work and in life. We opened our doors in 2010, and we have seen a diverse group of women come through, anywhere from the ages of 18 and older. And we see women that have come from abuse situations, homeless shelters, mental and drug addiction facilities. Human trafficking has been big for us. So we really try and make sure that we are able to adjust how we serve each woman. And since we opened the doors, we've served over 3,800 women in the community.
So one of the struggles we see as an employer is that people are coming in for interviews, not necessarily dressed for an interview. That professionalism isn't there. They're not really sure how to handle themselves. And so that puts a lot of learning curve into actually training that person. So when we work with Dress for Success, you have someone who comes in right away who is, you know, you don't have to explain the culture of how to dress professionally or how to act in the office setting. And so it takes less time to train a person and get them up to speed.
Often, sometimes people have just been thought, just getting by is good enough for me, and we've showed them that there's this whole other world out there, that there's so much more to life if they want to put the effort forward, and we're there to help them do that.
So I think before Dress for Success, before this program, it was just all about surviving. I was always just in a survivor's mode. I was intimidated because I didn't know what was happening in the interview process. I stopped interviewing. I just stopped even trying to find a job. They teach you your worth. They let you share it with others, so it validates you, and then they will dress you up. Behind that, I think that's something to be acknowledged. That's something to be supported. Just met a different me.
I have been involved with Dress for Success for the last 7 years. When I first got involved with them, I was doing their career classes. And the career classes are basically helping you get into your profession and helping you with your career skills when it comes to your speaking, your dressing, of course, and your presentation and all. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a nurse. So I went into the nursing field, and I was there for a while, and then I had a transition. I was like, well, I'm gonna try public health now. It was hard for me to go back and ask for that help because I was like, I've already been here. You know, I've done the classes, I've already got, you know, dressed from them once. Like, are they gonna welcome me back in? And yes, they did. And I actually have on some of their attire. I have on their blazer, their dress, their jewelry, and their shoes. Just like with a lot of us, COVID has impacted us from every aspect. We are going from working Monday through Friday to barely working once a week. They have been a wonderful organization for me. From me volunteering as a young adult to me making my transitions through my professional career and trying to figure it out. It's more than just attire with them, it's your self-worth.
We have one really memorable client that I am so proud of. She had just gotten out of the military and she really wasn't sure where she fit in.
In the Navy, you have very strict physical standards, and then in school, you're just under a lot of stress, and stress makes you gain weight. And so when I went through Wheaties, one of the benefits is you get an entire interview outfit, which came in very handy because none of my clothes fit. So when I walked out of Dress for Success with my suit for my interview, I felt so confident, so empowered. Like, I've bought suits before, but I didn't have that person saying, yes, this is what looks good on you. This makes you look amazing. I left there feeling like $1,000,000.
I think Toni walked in with a lot of confidence into the interview just because she felt like she was prepared. And I think out of all the interviews that I did, I felt like she probably was the most prepared.
For every woman that we help, we often help 3 other people because each woman represents, part of a family. So you're not really just helping one person, but you're helping many, many people.
One of the big things that keeps women in abusive relationships is the financial consideration. If I leave, my kids won't have a place to sleep, won't have food on the table. We know with generational poverty is kids often grow up in a household where they don't see what it looks like to get up and get dressed and go to work. And once that's happened for a couple generations, you have nobody in your family to teach you what that looks like.
So we need your support now more than ever. I don't think we've been faced with a greater challenge at Dress for Success than we have right now.
Especially now during the pandemic, I really think that Dress for Success has created such opportunity in our community. I can't imagine if they weren't around right now. So many people need their services, need to be able to change their lives, change their careers, and fit into the unknown that we all see happening right now.
So our foundation spends a lot of time vetting organizations, making sure that they are using money wisely, that they're getting results. And we feel like Dress for Success is such a wonderful organization. The skills they provide the women, the clothing, the confidence, that support network is such an important thing. So I would encourage anyone that doesn't know much about them to go out and learn, and then to donate both of time and of money, because all of that is very much needed in this time.
I started off as a volunteer, and then I was a client, and then I was a client again, and now I'm actually going to be one of the speakers, and I will be teaching a few lessons with Dress for Success. I would love to give a huge thank you to everyone that supports Dress for Success. Whether you volunteer, whether you donate clothes or anything, come to the events, help host the monthly meetings, I would like to say thank you. Because without you, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
I'm excited about my future. I'm equipped, I'm ready. I got tools, skills, I know my value, I know my worth.
Your support of Dress for Success helps women like me. Because of Dress for Success, I found my dream job, and I'm so happy.